Hello everybody, welcome back to some more F1 25 and welcome to episode 2 of season 4 of our F1 My Team career mode. We're in Bahrain. We're going to head straight out for some race strategy. Recording this in the evening, 7th of April. So heading to Bahrain, hoping to improve our improve everything really. It was a difficult track for me. This is why it didn't last very long with season 2 and season 3. It's back though for the first time since season 1. And we'll see how we get on with it. With a car that should be better. Although I can't remember my way around the circuit. And this Ferrari engine I think may have been a mistake. But never mind. Whoops. That's not the way to do that corner, but never mind. Made up some time at least. You know, this track just feels weird. Okay. Do some fuel management, which I don't think does very well. But oh well. The fact we're currently being beaten by Alpine isn't great. Thank you. Thank you, I'm fucking amazing, thank you. Right. Next up for qualifying pace, which I don't think is going to go very well. Here we go, full blow. We'll be fine, I'm sure. He says. We'll fast forward to the end. I hope so, Crofty. Because considering Red Bull are out in 43rd, with 43 points, sorry, their next nearest is 19. That's a little bit insane in the membrane. I also have the course of Verstappen being out in the first race of the year. We're going to do a quick practice. We'll head to qualifying and see how badly I can fuck this up. Slap on the mediums and go for it. Try going through there again. The back end of this car is definitely worse with the Ferrari power plant. Straight into preliminary pole. Never mind. Hell yes. So who is out in Q1? The useless, you could even say. The usual is what I'm looking for. Subjects. Thought that was the lap over them, but apparently not. Third ain't terrible. And one of the Red Bulls out in Q2, which is very, very important for us. Paul Aron in the Alpine. Don't know where he'd come from. He was around last season, wasn't he, Paul? Where were you, boy? V-Carb. You know, another Red Bull reject that Alpine have snapped up. And it seems to be going very well for them. Oh, controller disconnected. Game froze. Game froze. Back in a sec. Right, to join me back. Still we're in Q3. I even remembered I'd switched to... Actually, these might be brand new tyres. Whoops, never mind. We'll do two lots of brand new tyres for Q3, I guess. I got confused. I thought it had saved me switching the tyres, but apparently it hadn't. Third on our first attempt above Max Verstappen, not bad. But yeah, that was a new tyre accident, never mind. We still have plenty of soft tyres to go if we need to for the race. Not new, but lightly used. No, 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 no. I don't know if the batteries are dead or not. I'm going to swap them in the hope that we stop having this problem. Because quite honestly, it's getting on my bloody tits. Also, I'm quite low on double A's. So what I should really do is to do what I've been fronting to do for many years. And get a proper rechargeable battery. But I felt like I was getting the vibration through the controller still, so that usually doesn't mean that they're low. They are decent Duracell Optimum batteries from Costco. But yes, see you again in a bit, I guess. Right, I've restarted because when I got back into the game it was just 4 frames a second. Right, let's try our initial Q3 qualifying lap again, this time on the used tyres. I did do an update. I hope it was letting that crap in the background. Fifth, which I believe was what we did on the first attempt. So we need to get like a second. Which I think we could do. I think let's get close. Like that we won't. The flashbacking on this game is terrible compared to previous games. Oh, get in! I know it's a little bit cheeky on that last corner, but still, it's just a short season that doesn't really matter. Let's have some fun.
Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Red Bull really struggling here. Very interessant. So, with that, 29 laps to the race, let's go.
The stage is set for another enthralling race here in the Kingdom of Bahrain. A Ferrari stronghold in years gone by. Will they be able to add to their record today? We go racing today around the 3.36 miles of the magnificent Bahrain International Circuit, with 15 corners and 2 good passing opportunities into turns 1 and 4. Keep an eye out for drivers locking the front left tyre into the tricky braking zone of turn 10. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Jack Crawford lines up on pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Gasly, Verstappen, Carlos Sainz, and Bortoleto, Tsunoda, Piastri, Aron, and Isaac Hadjar, Russell, Stroll, Andrea Kimi Antonelli, and Ocon, Lawson, Colapinto, Pepe Marti, and Zach O'Sullivan, Doohan, Martins, Behrman, and Zane Maloney rounds off the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? And alongside me today, a man who I'm always pleased to see join me in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. Now, you're the racing driver in this partnership, so tell us about this racing driver. Put us in their shoes. How are they going to be feeling?
Well, you've got to be prepared, Crofty. Before you even step foot inside the car, you've got to know, you've got to have a pre-race game plan. You've watched videos before you get into the car of previous races gone by. You know where you have to place your car if X, Y, or Z happens in front of you or behind you. So having this clear game plan is absolutely essential before you get in the car.
Okay, we've got that relief of having points on the board finally, so let's keep that form up and get another top 10 finish today, please.
I remember that Ferrari unit does seem a bit more, what's it? So hard, medium, soft. Seems like it'd be our best idea. Let's see how we can push this hard. Okay, so look for signs coming through. Gasly as well. Gasly's again. Oh, these are just won't come out.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions look good.
It is, I hope so. I just realised that is Frankie Copperton doing both on the same team now. That's interesting. Oh, have I got a tissue anywhere? Sure, that sounded lovely for you all.
Okay, incredible parking there. Nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get good launch as the race starts.
What's going on Gasly's face?
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch.
We're off! Ferrari-esque. Jump off the line. Hear that ballad? Gasly jumping through again, another Ferrari-esque start from the Ferrari driver on the mediums. Sainz has got past Verstappen already on the softs. All I've got to think is that we're getting on better tyres as the car gets lighter. The car's going to be flying by the end. We're basically doing a qualifying lap on the last lap. Verstappen losing another place to a soft in the form of Piastri, his teammate from last year.
Gasly's behind you. Okay, DRS is now available.
Gasly in the clean air, able to scamper away a little bit for the rest of the pack. This is what Gasly's been waiting for since leaving Red Bull, to be in a top performing car. He's there, he wants to prove himself. 2.5 seconds ahead of the cars behind.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
fighting him back. He's definitely able to get on the power faster than me. The soft tyres are sending the hard tyre backwards. Well, I continue to follow the means, but look at the gap closing both used tyres and the fact we're fighting so much with Leclerc at the minute. All that clean air that we got ourselves is disappearing. But Gasly is now second behind. Must have struggled for that last section. Full race update.
You're in first position, front of the pack. Gasly behind. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh mediums. Your pit window opens in 8 laps time. 27 laps to go.
Going to a more aggressive strategy with the ERS. Why have I got so much extra fuel? Definitely bobbed and weaved there.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Lost some front end grip over there. pushed our way past. Where is Mark? Speak more.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Nope. Freaking hell.
Okay, copy that. Understood, copy that.
Completely silent, Mark. I don't know why. Pardon me, slowly getting better at the battery deployment. Should be crucial for whenever the DLC lands. The Rebels are pouring for the front on them soft tyres.
Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focus.
Someone's breaking down. That's a Hadjar.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 5.6 seconds. green flag.
Oh, people are starting to pit off the softs. We might be able to do just a single stop here. Hards to mediums. Pit stop information.
Okay, your pit window opens next lap.
We can go for a bit longer. With
We've got a lot
Gasly
of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
The mediums can do 10 laps. I don't think these can do 20. So I think we'll be doing the strategy that we've said. We're going hard, medium, soft. Gasly's in.
Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can. Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach. That's it, go, go, go. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. You only have to stop once now. One stop left.
That's a decent pit, that was a good pit. Driver in front.
Max is ahead of you. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 15.9 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 11 laps old now. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. Two stops remaining. Tied last lap, 1 minute, 30.7.
Full race update.
Okay, you're sat in P2, and that's Max ahead now. Okay, gap to the car in front, 15.9 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Gasly's behind you. They're on fresh mediums. Okay, your pit window opens in 9 laps time. Okay, 18 laps to go. Max is coming in for his stop. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good.
These mediums definitely don't feel quite as locked in as the hards do. We're going to do Verstappen making up some places.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Come on, Max, keep that up. Try and beat your old car if you can. Pit stop information.
And that's 6 laps until your pit window's open.
We can do 8 laps on the soft, I don't think so.
Gap to your teammate behind, 8.5 seconds.
Spinner a breakdown on the McLarens. Think a spin, maybe?
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Apologies. Fed up sneezing. I'm hoping Max is starting to reel them in a little bit. Maybe get held with one of the Red Bulls. Max is reeling them in. You have to do a bit quicker.
Caution, caution.
Oh, I don't want the kick
Someone's come off ahead of you.
breaking
Yellow
down.
flag ahead.
Zane Maloney is
Okay,
out.
we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs. Okay, clear.
Oh wait, what? Oh, one of the Red Bulls is pitted. That's interesting. Gonna presume for the hards. Yeah, hards at the end seem like a very strange idea. Hopefully Verstappen softens his hards. It'll be fairly interesting.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 5.8 seconds.
pit stop information.
Okay, your pit window opens next lap.
I don't know how these softs are going to go, to be honest. I might try and extend these mediums a little bit if I can.
Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap.
Guess he's in. Feels like I've got to go come in next lap to try and cover off Gasly. We are definitely starting to lose grip in these mediums. We may lose a place to Kimi Antonelli. He's got to come in as well, I presume.
Okay, we can take you this lap. Okay, off we go, back into the race.
Why is it
That was a
soft?
fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting.
And it was 8%
That
in
our
one
last
lap,
stop.
which
No more
is
scheduled
not
pit
good.
stops. Let's go.
We're joined by Gasly. Probably had one, maybe 2 laps most, about 10%. So we've got 5 laps to try and do 7. Might not have been the move, guys, I'll be honest. Took some of the mediums a little more. I wanted to cover off Gasly. Struggling. Gasly's right there as well.
Max is in the pits. Max in the pits.
Okay, teammate in the pits.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
I feel like we are doing slightly better than we are doing with power laps, but still. Not fully confident with this one. The Red Bulls are there, causing some problems. Verstappen has lost a hell of a lot of time. He's going to have to do qualify laps to the end if the tyres can take it. Verstappen's only 1 second behind Piastri. Come on, Max. What's the fighting chance in this Constructors' Championship? Oh, we've gone round then. Come on, Max. It's your arch nemesis in your old car. Down and Piastri firing at the end of that corner. Come on, Max, you can go for it again. Come on, Max. Last the lane breakers. He's what we learned from Danny Rick. He's behind the Merc as well. That's very good for a championship. They are fighting. Please just stay on the road, all of you. No. There's one that I really want to stay on the road, but no penalties or damage to Verstappen, please, Eddie. Two more laps on these poor tyres. What I need from them, come on. The Merc is starting to get away from Verstappen a little bit. But, again, as long as the Red Bull stays behind, that is a modicum of success in my book. Come on, Max, charge your batteries up and have another go at him. Go on. And we're in that last bit of the race where the cars behind really fight for you. I think we're going to be alright. Starting to shrivel tyres just a little bit. We're trying to conserve the RS for the straights. That's where we're most at risk. But we can just fire out that corner really well. Because I'm nervous of the game now deciding to crash at some point for some reason. But quite a good race. I'm sorry, Bahrain, that we didn't come to you for a while. This has been great fun.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap. Gap to your teammate behind, 10.0 seconds.
Walk up the DRS. Helpful considering the lack of battery. Come on, Gasly. Come on, Gasly. Stay in that second place, mate. Try to help us out. Oh, I've realised it's actually Verstappen's old teammate that he's been fighting with, Russell. Is the one that we're fighting with. One second, Gasly just in the last lap. It's still going to be a really good haul of points for us, even if we don't get as much gap as I would have liked.
Absolutely awesome. Just amazing, mate. Well done.
And Jack Crawford takes the checkered flag and wins.
A great display of dominance today, Crofty, by this driver. They led from lights out to the flag at the end, led every lap of the race. Brilliant stuff by them, and excited to see what more they can do in future races.
Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of that race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there, and it's great to see them make their way onto the podium now.
There we go.
Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
George Russell up there from 11th. Any sort of nice surprises? Not really. Poor Aron is missing out on points in his second race as well, but let's view the highlights. Could actually deserve that P2, really. Incredible work. And we'll advance. Max with a bit of damage. Fans love us.
Hey, Chief. Just a reminder to kick off some research projects. We don't want to fall behind our rivals, and we haven't got anything in the pipeline at the moment. Thanks.
Well, we actually have the fourth fastest car, apparently. That seems a bit hard. McLaren are the best. Says a lot about their drivers, I think, then. Okay. Let's... fuck all to do, I imagine. How's he 53% on internal combustion engine already? My kick just don't seem to be able to catch a break, by the looks of it. We'll do a victory celebration. And some fan outreach. We'll advance. It's amazing there's going to be like stuff like this where it's 2 races next to each other and then months of waiting. Kind of like now how
upgrades to our corporate facilities and well,
there isn't any,
if you've got
that's
some
why.
cash kicking around, don't forget to use it.
There isn't any, that's why, Charlie. So a win at Bahrain. Bahrain's been off the calendar for a while, hasn't it? Yes. We're 10th in Bahrain in season 1. But we're ready to go to the race we can, but of course, need to fill in the spreadsheet. So, Oscar Piastri was 7th, Russell 2nd, I was 1st, Verstappen was 5th, Charlie Leclerc 4th, Bortoleto 12th, Kimi Antonelli was 8th with Gasly in 3rd, Carlos Sainz was 6th with Ocon in 10th, Tsunoda was 9th with Stroll in 14th. Isaac Hadjar was a Dunphy boy. Pepe Marti was 16th. Liam Lawson, after 4th in the last race, was 13th for Albon this time. For Alpine even. Paul Aron was 11th, just outside the points, so that would have been points for Williams, but never mind. Alpine even. Christ, I'm tired. For Haas, Berman was 15th, and Sullivan was 18th. Zane Maloney DNF'd, and Victor Martins was 20th. For V-Carb, Colapinto was 17th, and Doohan was 19th. Scroll. Current drivers' standings. Well, Oscar Piastri has slipped to 3rd. George Russell remains in the lead. I've gained from 5th to 2nd, and Max Verstappen is now 8th from 21st. Charles Leclerc is 6th from 11th. Gabriel Bortoleto has dropped from 7th to 11th. Antonelli has dropped from 5th to 5th. Gasly has gained from 8th to 4th. Carlos Sainz has gained from 22nd to 10th. Esteban Ocon is 12th from 9th. Drop for him. Tsunoda has dropped from 6th to 9th. Lance Stroll has gained from 20th to 18th. Hadjar has dropped from 15th to 19th. Pepe Marti has dropped from 10th to 13th. Liam Lawson has dropped from 4th to 7th. Paul Aron has gained from 17th to 14th. Behrman has dropped from 12th to 15th. To 15th. Zach O'Sullivan has dropped from 13th to 16th. Zane Maloney has dropped from 18th to 21st. Victor Martins has dropped from 19th to stone dead last. Did we have anyone stone dead last? I can't see a 22nd. Oh, Sainz, yeah. Franco Colapinto has dropped from 14th to 17th. And Doohan from 16th to 20th. In terms of the teams, Red Bull still continue to lead the race, but by much less than previous. We have gone from 4th to 2nd, Mercedes from 6th to 4th, Ferrari have dropped from 2nd to 3rd, McLaren have gained from 7th to 6th, Aston have dropped from 5th to 7th, Williams remain in 8th, Alpine have dropped from 3rd to 5th, Haas remain in 9th, Keck remain in 11th, and Visa in 10th. And that's going to be it. Thank you for watching. I get the fun job of trying to edit all this together around all the crashing. But lucky it was the computer and not the cars. But thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.